All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. It is time for a review from our friends at Vosteed. That's right, this is the Acorn. And guys, this is the Knives Fast channel. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Stick around for some great stuff. Join us for the fun on the live streams Monday nights, 7:45, KF Live, and check me out on Instagram at Knives Fast. Now, a friend of mine from a long time ago used to say to me, to anybody that would come up to him, it wasn't really to me, but, working in the line of business I was in, people used to come up and they wanted things done then and they wanted them perfect. But he would always say to them, good, fast, cheap, pick two. Okay? And, so that was interesting. And it would shut people down and get them to back off. But I want to tell you guys, I don't know about the fast part, but, you have got good and inexpensive and sure, fast, ready to go, wrapped into this one knife. You can get it all, is what I would say. So again, this is the Vosteed Acorn. These are available on Vosteed's website. They're also available on White Mountain Knives, and they're available on Instagram. And this is a heck of a value. That little story really didn't make sense. But anyway, the point is that this is a lot of things packed into a small, affordable package. This is contoured micarta, okay? This is a black wash 14C 28M blade. This is a beautiful aesthetic looking pivot with either like a Levi's button or a bullet casing or whatever you want that to be. And then you've got a really nice looking, again, complementary lanyard hole. And then you've got your black loop over clip, which is reversible and sits down in the scale and has flat screws. And it is a multi-opening knife with a hole, which you can thumb open or middle finger flick, and you have a excellent front flipper, guys. And I'm not really a fan of front flippers, and I love this front flipper. It doesn't stick up a lot. It has good jimping. It works like a champ. And on these bearings, did you see that? On these bearings, this guy is incredibly smooth. It's centered, as you can see. It's locked up super tight. No lock, rock, or blade play. You've got a 50% liner lock up there. It has excellent ergonomics. You can get 4 fingers back here, but the money, in my opinion, is right there. 4 fingers choked up. Beautiful, guys. This is fantastic. You have a black wash blade, and so well done. Very little any kind of billboarding. You got Vosteed and 14C, and that's it. You got Udong's logo right there on the clip. I mean, come on. You got the aesthetic back spacer, and what you could use is that is another barrel spacer. Barrel spacer is the word I was looking for. Very little sticking out of the pocket on the clip. It carries extremely thin and pretty lightweight as well. I'm just telling you, this is a small knife that speaks to me. And when I say affordable, guys, you can go to Amazon right now. This is up there for $49. There's a one-time coupon code for 20% off. So you can knock this guy down to literally like right at $40 for 14C, contoured micarta, excellent ergonomics, great action. And literally, if I'm searching for a complaint, my complaint is black hardware and bronze hardware, and I've got a silver silver lock bar there. You do have full nested liners that are milled out on both sides. The second thing is, you guys know I'm not a big fan of scalloping on the lock bar, but you have a great pass through, and it doesn't really bother me because it moves very easily, and it's not a problem. This is just a fantastic knife, and yes, I'm spouting, and I don't do that, guys. I typically don't just ooze on a knife. And for 40 now, if you go to White Mountain, if you don't want to do Amazon, you can go to White Mountain Knives, and you can get these. I think they're, again, the $49, and you can get the 10% off, so not quite as much off. Free shipping either way, so it's up to, I know a lot of people don't like to use Amazon, so there's another choice for you. Now, if we look at the size comparisons, it is way smaller than the Ontario Rat 1, and it is about, man, it's a little shorter than the Rat 2, but not by much. Really good small knife. And it does, everybody keeps saying it's got vibes from a giant mouse, and it definitely has that. It's not a copy, but it's got that kind of leafy shaped blade, giant mouse kind of vibe to it. Now, does it cut, guys? It is a high flat grind, and it is a magical cutter. This thing, if you just, any kind of EDC task you're going to need to do, this guy is your absolute friend. You've got plenty of belly there. You can see, man, the coating takes nice, does really nice and holds up well. It just needs to be wiped down from the goo on the cardboard. But yeah, really well done. I like how this pivot doesn't stand up really high. It's nice and thin and feels great. All right, let's talk specs, guys. So I'm looking at this on White Mountain. And by the way, there are 3 versions. There's the green and black here, the blue with like a, what is that, like a silver stonewash, like a gray stonewash, and then there's black on black. So really cool. This was sent to me by Vosteed, by the way. It doesn't change anything, but you should just know that because, yeah, that's just the way I work. 6.92 inches, so it's small for a knife you typically see me enjoying so well, but it's about the same size as the Tempest Microburst. I don't have one. Everything's packed up for blade show, so I don't have one right here right now. 2.93 inch blade, 0.118 on the nice thin blade thickness. Great jimping right here when you're choked up or when you're back here. Either way, I like the way that's placed. It is 14C, 60 to 62 HRC. It is 3.14 ounces, again, designed by Yudong. And just a cool little knife. I mean, this is just a fun knife, and it's really one that brings premium people down to a budget, and it brings those of you who would like to be able to afford premium stuff, gives you a knife in a budget category that has good materials and great build. And yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot negative to say about this knife. So Vosteed Acorn, guys, there's your Knives Fast review. Thank you again to our friends at Vosteed for sending this. And you guys know this one's going to get given away at some point. It'll go down here in the stack of stuff, and that's what will happen. So really cool. Thank you, Vosteed. Almost hate to give it away, though. I just absolutely, it's, you know, with me, guys, I like bigger knives, but this is a really good small knife. So there you go. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell, guys. And thank you so much for watching this video and for watching the Knives Fast channel.